Hello and welcome! This is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more Stellaris, continuing on with my Redwall Abbey playthrough. And we did make an attempt on the automated dreadnought, and it didn't go well, but I think it went better than the dimensional horror, so I think that's what we're going to focus our attention on. And I'm hoping that this research we have going right now, the 20% border range, will push that into our empire. It might not, and in any case, this is a Federation member now, so I wouldn't feel too bad if we killed that dreadnought, but we didn't get the benefits of it.
Construction complete.
I do probably want to check here, though. Just look at the empire here. I think what I'm going to do is just build a... I'll build a science facility, I think, in that spot. And then let's go through our other planets. So we're building something there. We've got a lot of things that we can upgrade. So what do we want to prioritize? Probably power. Power upgrades first. Then we'll go through the science upgrades. So what are we behind on science? We're not... mostly it'd be society and physics. So I'm going to go with a biolab here. And then we're going to go another biolab, I guess, because we're already improving society. And then over here, we're going to do a physics lab. Kind of balance it out a little bit. And then on our last planet, we have somewhere not being worked. Let's move that around, because that's, you know, much better energy-wise. And what else we got going on? Anything? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the power plants first, then our hub, then the minerals, then the science, and we did, we'll do physics, I think, to balance out what we had on the other planet. Okay, that's good to go.
Construction complete.
Now it's a matter of just rebuilding the fleet. So our first task force is still down a battleship, and in theory we're going to need more battleships than we currently have. It seems like battleships are the things that go first, even though that doesn't make necessarily logical sense. I should probably redesign our ships as well, because we have had some tech come out. I wait until that battleship is finished, though. I think I'm going to move this construction ship over to Mossflower, just so it's a little bit more in the middle of the Empire, and we can send it wherever. Okay, well, just abide my time kind of strategy right now. Okay, we're going to have a research agreement expire with the Syndicate of Jihat. We're very close to getting a couple stars from the Syndicate of Jihat. Matter of fact, we do have this one, and we could colonize it too. And that might give us even more border push on them. So, what is this planet like? It does have hostile fauna. Alright, doesn't seem like it's that bad of a planet, all things considered. Outside of... what does hostile fauna do? Habitability and happiness goes down, but society output goes way up. Okay, well... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that star into the Sawamia Prime, so let's just go ahead and do that now. Planets and sectors, Sawamia Prime, manage sector. You can have this. And close. And then we're going to grab... what kind of planet is it? It's a tropical world, which is habitable to who? I honestly don't know. I think that would be okay. Pick the cycle between planets. I mean, yeah, but who would inhabit this? If I say colonize, colonize from, we're eventually going to figure out who has the better habitability here. You know, this might be the more efficient way of honestly doing colonization. It's not a way I've done it in the past. Okay, none of that population. Where were we? Abilene Prime. Getting, okay, none of them. Wish it wouldn't reset where you were every time. Okay, definitely not them, because they like desert planets. What about over here? Come on, just give me whoever has got the best habitability. That would be much better. They still really need to fix a lot of things with the user interface, because this is terrible. The fact that it re-scrolls, I mean, just like dividing out a fleet, I mean, that's just a pain in the ass, too. So I have no idea who has 75% habitability here. I mean, I know I'll find them eventually, but this is a pain in the ass to the nth degree. I'm keeping these guys open just so I know which ones I've clicked on at this point, because I mean, it shouldn't be Turbic, because Turbic is frozen, right? Yeah. Which planet has the people that like tropical? I'm not finding them. Might be, not here. It's possible that 55% is as good as it gets. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. Because I could swear I've gone over every planet here, and at best, we're getting 55%. I mean, there might be like one population point somewhere on my planet. My planet that has that 75%. And I wish it would just tell me what that population is. That would make it a lot easier to find that. And also, it would be nice if it kind of highlighted whatever. Alright, so I've gone through every planet here. It's possible I missed one. But I mean, why does it have to jump up like that every time I click on something? Why couldn't it just stay in the same point it was? Okay, so I have about every planet popped open now, and I'm telling you, 55%, it looks like it's as good as it's going to get. I mean, I'm just double checking, making sure here that I'm not missing something, but it looks like 55% is as good as it gets. I'm wondering if it's like Empire modifiers, and these are kind of like the base stats that make it that. Because I didn't find anybody that's... Oh, here we go. Finally. Jeez. All right. So out of this, collectivist, militarist, spiritualist, or xenophile, militarist, spiritualist, I guess I'll take these guys. Here we go. Colonize. And we will put the colony... This isn't a bad place to put it. There you go. Finally. Jeez.
Construction complete.
And let's go talk to Zuracorp here. I would like some minerals. We'll give them energy for minerals. And at this point, I'm going to build a battleship. I'm also going to build one on Navi Prime because there's no real advantage to building it at Redwall. And we're going to build another one at Urbic there. Oh, crap. I forgot. I was going to upgrade ships. Oh, well. We'll wait until Theso's done, and then we'll upgrade ships. I got a little distracted there with the colony. Okay. I always get confused. Union of Julian Planets is over here, and they declared war on who? Okay, so they declared war with somebody they don't even have a border with? Oh, no, no, yeah, they did, right here. Why would they declare war on these guys? Are they actually equal in strength? Because I thought these guys were one of the more powerful empires. Well, good luck to them. Okay. How are we doing on the research? 24 months away from this and 14 months away from that. That I'm excited for, so we'll see how well that goes. And then the torpedoes should make my corvettes more powerful.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
All right, so we'll have these two guys come over to Mossflower, put into orbit, and then we'll upgrade our ships. So let's go to the ship designer here. Okay, we'll start with corvettes. I don't know if there's really anything here to improve outside the shields, which I don't know if we have the power to support. We could do regenerative hull tissue instead of the afterburner, but I think the afterburner is actually pretty useful for this ship. And the better shields, I don't think we can sustain without removing the afterburners. So I'm not sure I'm ready for that. We honestly need better power systems. At the same time, I'm going to need better power for the better torpedoes that are going to be oncoming here too. So, I guess we're going to have to get rid of our armor here. I'm only going to put a level 1 fission reactor on, though, because that should be more than enough power. But we're going to need that power for the armored torpedo. We'll save that. So we do lose some armor here with our corvette. Destroyer. We again have no excess power, but we do have an upgrade that we can easily make, which we will be doing because hyper shields, I would imagine, are going to consume a fair amount of that. And we'll just keep it at this level because we're going to need that power. Well, no, maybe we won't because we don't use torpedoes on this ship. So let's back that off a little bit. Maybe even back it off a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Yes. And then cruiser. So here we're kind of tapped out for power. I could go full afterburner, and that would give us some power. Although, technically speaking, we have a little bit of power left over. Hyper shields. And that consumes our power. What I could do is I could remove one of the large ones and replace it over here. Let's see what happens if we do that. Yeah, that gives us leftover power. I think we do that, and then we put on the armor here. And I'm going to switch this from afterburner to the regenerative hull tissue. That actually gives us extra power, so maybe that was unnecessary. Switch it around. Let's see what we can get out of this. Hyper shields. Yeah, see, that's too much. Alright, well, I'll take the excess power, I guess. For now, because we'll need it later anyway. I could downgrade power just to save costs, but... Yeah, I'm happier with that. Save. Oh, I hit no. Yes. And let me just make sure Corvette got saved. No, it didn't. Oops. Oh, no, yeah, it did. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Confusing myself a little bit there. Okay, now battleship. So this is going to take quite a bit of power, but we can always switch over to regenerative hull tissue, which doesn't take much. As a matter of fact, does it take any power? Guess not. But we're going to be upgrading the shields. We're not going to have enough to do that, but we do have the ability to upgrade this, which is going to override that. Perfect. Okay, looking good. Let's save. I don't think we have any other things that we need to upgrade at this point. Yeah, all right, save. Okay. Now that that's done, we'll wait until our fleets have merged up, and then we'll upgrade them and see where we are on combat strength. All right, and there's our colony, too. I don't think it's fully implemented yet, so we'll have to see how the border push does. All right. Wait a little bit longer. There we go. Merge. Okay. So we're at 26,000 on the nose. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. And let's see where our combat strength goes after that. Okay, that's good to see.
Colony established.
Okay, good stuff. Sawamia Prime, how are you doing as a sector? So I did just add on a colony, give you some minerals to up you a little bit. Okay. Okay, we've got an association offer. I'm just going to vote yes. Why not? So our Federation's a little bit more powerful now. We've got 3 members. And I am a member, so that helps. The Uthethi are also relatively powerful.
Research complete.
Okay, what do we got? Perfect. We'll have to see how that affects our... Whoa. As it just jumps. Alright, let's go through the list. So we've got habitability plus 5%. That's good. Army upkeep. Clone army. Out of all these, I think I'm going to take the habitability. Biolab's also good because of the science, but yeah, that's, I think, for sure what I'm going to take. So we'll go with the habitability here. No, I don't think I have... No, I don't have a scientist that would help that. Alright, let's see what we gained here with that border push. We do officially have this planet within our borders, so if I do anything with this dreadnought, it will be directly benefiting me. So that's good to see. Do we gain any planets that we are currently not improving things? Okay, so we have this. There should be a construction ship in the area. Let's come over, build a research station. What else we got? Anything? Gonna look around really quickly. I don't want to zoom out too far because then I can't see anything as far as the resources. So we'll just move along here. Wow, our border's way up there. I don't know how that works. And nothing over here. So I don't feel like we have any resources that we need to build anything for with our construction ships. All right, well, I'm sure we gained control of a few planets by doing that. And more importantly, we regained, I should say, the automated dreadnought in our space, so we can directly interact with whatever happens. Now, our ship's just upgraded. It gave us over 1,000 improvement. And I think it's time to continue building some battleships. Where are we as far as our first task force goes? So I would like at least 2 more battleships here. And it seems like our smaller ships do relatively well. They don't take a lot of losses. So where is our first fleet as far as that goes? I think I'm going to give more ships here. And I'm going to produce a lot of corvettes, I think, in particular. So let's go over to Navi because I know there is a corvette construction yard. And I am going to build a lot of these things. Well, that's as many as I can build right now. I would like to build, I don't know, maybe even close to... Ooh, what just happened? Scientist died. All right, let's take a look at that. Well, that was our only remaining effective scientist. So we're going to recruit a scientist here. I'm going to take this guy with the field manipulation because that's usually a thing that comes up often. We could take this guy because he already has 2 levels, but I'll go ahead with this. Did we gain anybody else cool? Leader experience gain is always a good thing, I guess, but we'll hold off on that, and you can go ahead and go right into that. We're 10 months away from that torpedo improvement. Speaking of improvements, let's go into ship designer and work on the defense platforms and what have you, because it's been a long time since I've done anything with that. So these guys are relatively old, older in tech. Yeah, quite old in some regards. Boop, boop. And then we're going to want our kinetic battery there. And then we have the armor is, I think, at the current tech. Yeah. We don't have any of those, though. We don't have the current tech of shields. Oh, we have this. Let me remove that. Hyper shields. Looks like I am going to have to move some of my things around a little bit. Get hyper shields there. And I guess that's as good as it's going to get. Be nice to have a shield capacitor or 2, but it doesn't look like it's going to allow me to do that. I don't know if there's a reason to do regenerative hull tissue, because doesn't these things repair themselves? And afterburners, it can't move, so... I might even tone down the shields even more here, so... We're going to go with hyper shields, put them there, and then we're going to grab the Durasteel armor, put it there, and then we'll grab the shield capacitor, and we'll do one of those, I guess, and save. Yes. Okay, and then for our defense station, which is going to be quite a bit bigger, we have excess power, but we also have to consider that we just consumed it right there. So I'm going to get rid of these for now until we figure out where we are as far as the power. I think we go with the large weapon slot here, so we can get that long-range cannon going. We're going to have a kinetic cannon. And then these suckers, we need the advanced railgun. And we already have the point defense. We are in current tech of fighters and bombers. I am going to need to redesign these a little bit, so... Oh, wow, my armor is way behind. It's been forever since I guess I have upgraded this sucker. I find it interesting that I'm not that far behind on power and stuff. I must not have been paying attention when I was designing these. And then we need our shields, so... Boop, boop, and boop. Okay, well, this must have been the other way around. So let us do that. Okay, so we've got extra power. I could always move this around and give a little less shields than we've currently got. Let's fit on the shield capacitors, because those are the best upgrade, honestly. Let's switch these around. Shields, medium. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, that helps, I think, quite a bit with the ability of the ship. Let's save it. Yes. And then let's go into our own space. Not focused on the star so closely. And we have this guy that needs to upgrade. And we have... this guy? Yeah, defense platform needs to upgrade. So that... doesn't have a lot of combat strength at the moment. Now, I don't remember everywhere I have a defense platform. And honestly, I think a lot of the places I have defense platforms now fall within a sector that we don't currently have control over. So... we'll upgrade that sucker. And I think I think that's really it. I mean, there might be some around somewhere that I don't know about. All right. I honestly think that the defense platforms and fortresses and things are actually very powerful. It's a little bit less useful when you have a sprawling empire like what I have. If you have a more compact empire, they can be very good because you can put them over your important stuff, especially once you get into fortresses. Fortresses are extremely powerful, especially if you keep them up on tech.
Construction complete.
All right, what are we behind on science-wise? We're a little bit behind on physics, so I'll do that. And let's just go through, I guess, and make sure we're good on our planets, because we've got a lot of upgrades, it looks like, still to do. So we'll upgrade power, always first. Power, always first. Then minerals, then power, I missed that one. And then we'll go up and... I'll do physics, just because that's the thing that you usually have a lot of your weapons there, and I'll balance it out with the biolab, I guess. Okay, that's done. And then over here, go with our energy first, then our science. So we'll go back to physics, and we'll do that. All right, good.
Construction complete.
Okay, so over in Navi, you just finished some corvettes. I'll wait until I have more minerals. As a matter of fact, I can easily get more minerals. So let me go into contacts here, talk to Zoracorp one more time, trade for minerals, trade them some energy credits. I'll trade them actually twice here, and then go over to Navi Prime, go over to our spaceport, and we're going to build corvettes like mad. We've got 13 being produced.
Construction complete.
Where are you? You're down there. Okay. We regain that. That's good. All right, you can come back over into orbit over here. Alright, somebody moved out on this planet. That's okay, we'll just have population come right back in. And we're about to get our torpedo, which will allow us to upgrade both our cruiser and our
Research complete.
corvettes. And hopefully get some more weapons here so that we can improve. We can get the next level of kinetic artillery, which sounds like a really good idea. Fortress, I just discussed, is really good, but it's good on defense, not on offense, and we need offense right now, so we're going to go with the kinetic artillery upgrade. And then let's go ahead. That's going to take a fair amount of time, I would imagine. 125 months, so we're not going to get that anytime soon. Let's go ahead and do the ship designer here. And we want the Corvette and the cruisers. So Corvette. We want a new torpedo design, which is going to be the Devastator torpedoes, which are still, range 60, unfortunately, but they do more damage, so that's good to see. And we had excess power, so that's fine, I guess. And then we want to do our cruiser, which also has torpedoes. And that's going to be a Devastator torpedo as well. And we also had excess power, so that works fine. Save, and there we go. Just checking out that weapon to see if there was anything we could do with it. Okay, so I figure we might as well upgrade Task Force number 1 because we just finished... Oh, no, we're going to have to wait until the battleship gets finished.
Construction complete.
And more or less, I'm probably just going to focus a lot on corvettes, because right now I feel like those are really effective for us. And hopefully we can do some better damage to the automated dreadnought now that we have these, we have better shields, we have better attack in a lot of ways. Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the fleet here. And I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So at the moment, we've got our 15 battleships, we've got our 20 cruisers, 40. I think we more or less rebuilt close to where we were before. I don't remember exactly what our numbers were like, but I was somewhere close to this. We're very close to 30,000 in strength, and hopefully after we do this upgrade, we'll be even higher than that. But we'll go ahead, put a cut in the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.